morning class and instructor. For my assignment, I've decided to show you guys how to change a tire. The few things you're going to have to do here, as it's a very simple task, is park your vehicle on the side of the road, preferably with the flat tire on the opposite side of where the cars are, because you don't want to be leaned out inside of the traffic. So the first thing is obviously just getting to a safe place, parking your vehicle, and really inspecting the tires to see which one's flat. Sometimes it's hard to tell, sometimes the tire's completely shredded. So yeah, the second step here is finding the tools and making sure you know where your spare is. So the tools here, we have our lug wrench, our tire jack, and the extension for the lug wrench, which you'll need for the spare tire, as well as jacking your vehicle up. Okay, so the third thing that we're going to do here is get this lug wrench and use it to put it on these lug nuts and start to loosen your tire. The thing about it is you got to do this before you jack up your tire, because if you jack your tire up off the ground and you try to spin this, then your tire is just going to keep spinning and you won't get anywhere. So for the sake of time, I'm actually going to jack this up off camera, and I'll join you guys in a few minutes. Before you can jack your vehicle up, you need to first look on the underside of it and find a strong supportive grip that can hold your jack, because if you don't, then you might end up breaking something under your vehicle and causing you a lot of extra time. And if you break your jack and or anything under your vehicle, then you have a lot more problems than just a flat tire. As you can see, with the point of contact of my jack to my vehicle, I have found a location that is strong, it's metal, and it fits the fit of my jack. Now, I'm gonna start jacking the truck up because I've already loosened my lug nuts. Now, once you jack the truck up, then you can take off the lug nuts, take off your tire, and then change it with the spare. Now, the spares on trucks can be found usually on the underside of the bed, but some of them are actually located inside of the bed. As you can see under my truck, it's located on the underside of the bed. That is kind of tricky to get out, but I will be showing you that as soon as I get this tire lifted. Let's see, how close are we? You can tell when your tire is off the ground when it starts to spin on its own. See, it's not quite high enough yet because it's not moving on its own. So I'm going to continue to lift my tire a little bit more. Now that we've picked up our tire completely off the ground, we're going to come over to the back of the vehicle, where you can see this little hole right here. It's going to be used to help get that spare tire out from under your vehicle. So you're going to put that extension right in there, wiggle it around a little bit, make sure it's locked into place like that. You're going to hear a little sound. And then you're going to start lowering the tire. There's a little mechanism holding it by a chain. Fall out. Once you get it completely on the ground, it'll be a lot easier to pull up that chain. And the little mechanism is located right here. Looks like that. So once you get that out and you pull the tire out from under, we're going to come over, make sure to grab your lug wrench, and then from the already loosened lug nuts, you're going to go ahead and take all of them off. Pull that tire off. You can sit down like so if it's too heavy, and use your feet to help lift it up. Throw it around, do whatever you gotta do, make sure it doesn't hurt you or fall on you. Then get that other tire, bring it back over here. You can use that same strategy and put it on your feet and help lift it up and push it onto these lug nut locations. Then you're gonna take those same lug nuts, put them back on in a star formation, and then tighten them really, really good. The way I suggest doing that is putting it on and then making sure you stomp really, really hard. And then you just have to change your tire.